Welcome to episode 1 of Prem de la Creme.
The only episode where you'll see a Man United and Liverpool fan speaking football without fighting. I mean, maybe we
We'll see
might.
about this. Yeah, we'll see
Maybe
about
we
this.
might, yeah.
So obviously the first game of the season was Liverpool hosting Bournemouth. And now there was so much drama in that game. I'm obviously the Liverpool fan, so I have like a lot to say.
Yeah.
But as a United fan, just essentially the curtain raiser. What did you feel about the game?
What did I feel about the game? Well, there was one player in particular I was focused on. Your main man, Mo Salah. Yeah, because after that Palace game, I was looking at him and I didn't know what to think, eh? He looked a bit down. I didn't know, was Saudi calling? Where was his head at? Even during the game when Ikatike scored, I was like, he doesn't look that happy that you guys scored. But no, very, very good performance. I do feel luck is on your side a little bit. But that's what you need to be champions. That's what you need to win. But I'm very impressed, especially with your signings. I feel slot in this transfer window, people were like, will those signings actually prove themselves in the Prem? But I think Ikatike is a big one that is actually showing up.
Yeah, I think even the main concern for me, I was watching the preseasons, obviously the Community Shield was our curtain raiser.
Yeah.
And then the main concerns I had was can Arne Slot still fit Mohamed Salah in this system? Because he's playing with all of these ballers now. Ekitike isn't necessarily someone like a Gyökeres or Sesko where it's feed the ball to him, he'll just score. Ekitike is someone that wants to get involved, a bit of tiki-taka.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz also now a new addition. That's the first time we got a number 10 since Coutinho. So obviously it's a change of tactics, a change of identity almost, because our success came back now under Klopp. And that was heavy metal football, Gano, and you have engines in that midfield. Your Wijnaldums, Hendersons, Fabinho's, Milner. Now you don't have flair, so it's just
true.
weird, seeing all this flair and stuff.
It's just play wide to Mane and Salah and then play it inside.
100%, bro. And then it's also the fullbacks. Now you got different fullbacks and our main success.
Speaking of your fullback, dare I say Frimpong and Kirk is an upgrade to Robertson and Trent. I don't know how you feel as a Liverpool.
On paper, attribute-wise, maybe. Now it's all about, having to prove it because Trent and Robertson, they already did the business, Now it's all about can these guys match it. On paper, they look like they have the attributes that can actually make them better fullbacks. We'll have to wait and see.
Definitely. But now, like you were saying, when it comes to how would Salah play in that position, what's going to happen? Because you guys are still pushing for Isak, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So now with Ikatike playing so well, if you guys do get Isak, where would Ikatike play then?
No, that's a question because I think the way I was thinking about it and the way I've been seeing Slot play also, it happened in the Community Shield, it happened in the Bournemouth game. He transitioned into a 4-2-2. So it's if you get Isak, there's no way you can drop Isak. And the way Ekitike has been playing, you can't drop him also.
Yeah.
You're almost going to have to make them play together.
And Gakpo on the left, you wouldn't think he's a winger, but he's been holding it down on the left for you.
It's a good problem to have. Let's just say that. It's a very good problem to have. But someone is going to have to miss out. And that someone most likely is either Gakpo or Szoboszlai, because if you want to try and fit Ekitike and Isak, one of those two guys are gonna have to get the short end of the stick.
Do you think it's worth it to get Isak though, or would you be happy with just Ekitike?
Here's a hot take. Okay, I think burn Isak, man. Honestly, there's no need to get him anymore. It's just more problems than good stuff. If anything, get Julian Alvarez if you really want another striker. Get Julian Alvarez. He complements Ekitike and Florian Wirtz more than Isak ever could, in my opinion. So I'll still take him. Don't get me wrong. If Slot wants him, and if all of our senior guys like Michael Edwards and them want him, then go for him. But I think Julian Alvarez, if we can't get Isak, Julian Alvarez is an option. Yeah. No, I think overall, if I have to just summarize the game, also it showed that we do have the attack. Because obviously we scored 4 goals. We scored those 2 goals also very easily.
Yeah.
And I think the main concern heading into the rest of the season is how good are we in the defense, in the transitions. Because
Van Disney, your aura forming captain over there at the back, ish.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And now Konate, is he leaving? Because I
It looks
heard
like it.
rumors of him going.
It looks like it. I
So
think Konate could potentially be out the door, and I think that's why Liverpool got Leone, one for the future. But we're
yeah.
also still chasing Mark Gay. So I will have to wait and see.
Mm,
We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just happy that Federico Chiesa got the winner also. Or what was the winner? Salah obviously got the sealer. But
yeah.
Federico Chiesa, a player who I want at Liverpool this season, don't loan him out. I know the World Cup is around the corner. He wants to get more minutes. But I think just let Federico Chiesa cook at Liverpool. I think that's exactly why I don't think we should push for
Get
the Isak
Isak.
deal. There's no need for it. We got so many options across that front. I would even say four, not even three. Front four.
Especially now with your youngsters, with that Rio coming in, that 16-year-old. I mean, do you spend that 100 and something million for Isak where you could just save it? Maybe buy a defender.
Yeah, genuine. Or buy a Gravenberg regen or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
buy
agree with you.
some.
We're gonna be like highlighting the big
Yeah.
six teams. So the next big six game was Spurs versus newly promoted Burnley.
I hate that team.
Oh
I still
yeah,
got I still got PTSD.
it's probably a bit too soon. Yes, a bit too soon.
Yeah. But it's
But
okay. We
but
here.
Spurs,
Yeah.
they did manage to get their first win of the season. I think a lot
Yeah.
of people would have predicted it. What are your thoughts? Because they're looking a bit scary with Thomas Frank. So what's your
They
thoughts?
they are. I mean, I was a bit shocked when I saw Son was leaving. I was like, okay, Kane the season before, Son this season. What are they cooking? But the way they're playing, the way they're coming into preseason as well, they look very strong. They look like they have an intention of playing now.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I think it's definitely. It's funny how strong a team can look once the back line is a couple yards back, because Ed
I
Postecoglou was
didn't know
playing.
Romero was a good defender. I don't I don't know if Van der Vin's helping him, but I didn't know Romero was that good of a defender.
And now Spurs actually locked him down. I don't know if you saw that. Like he signed a contract extension now recently. So
Yeah,
Spurs have Romero for a couple more years. They're looking strong.
but he's a new captain now.
He's the new. Oh,
So
he's the new captain also.
yeah, he's a captain now.
Oh, he must have gotten a good signing on bonus then.
Pedro Porro as well, and left back was Jed Spence. So
Yeah,
again, very if again going away from solely a team. If you look at most teams in the Prem now, everyone's going for attacking wingbacks. That traditional fullback role isn't really in use anymore.
yeah. I think that's one of the positions that's not even slowly dying. I think it's probably dead in football now.
It's
Because
just
literally
failed
every
wingers
team.
are now are wingbacks. I feel very strong season ahead for them as well. And there's a bit of a conspiracy going on. Richarlison, whenever it's a World Cup year, he performs like R9. So we saw him scoring bicycle kicks. I don't know. He wants that call up.
Yeah. I think maybe it's a good problem for Thomas Frank to have now also because like people are forgetting Dominic Solanke is there also. Would there be a partnership or do you think they'll have to fight for the single role?
Well, last season Solanke was the main man, wasn't he?
Yeah. Because Richarlison he wasn't performing last season.
Yeah. So now for Thomas Frank to say, "Hey, first game of the season, Richarlison go," I feel like it's a statement. I feel like they trusting Richarlison, and then Solanke will be the backup.
Ish. I think I'll have to agree. I think you just go
Yeah.
with what you know in the beginning, and all Thomas Frank knows right now is Richarlison is cooking.
Yeah. True.
And one last question I got for you, since we
Yeah.
still are on them, where do you think they'll finish this season? Because I have them at fourth.
You got them in your top four.
I got them in my top four. I know that
Ooh.
top five goes into Champions League. I think they're gonna sit comfortably in the Champions League
Okay.
spots.
Okay. It's a tough one. It is a very tough one. You know what? I'm gonna hate watch. I'm gonna hate watch them. I'm saying they finish eighth. They don't have it in them.
No, don't
They're
do
gonna
that.
bottle it.
Don't let
It's
the
a history
emotion
of the
cloud the
Tottenham.
judgment.
It's a history of the Tottenham.
No, fair. Because now, I think a lot of the clubs are going to find it difficult to still combine European football with league
Definitely.
football.
Bouncing off. Let's keep it on that track. What is your forget top? What's your top five predictions? Let's go there while
My top
we're
five.
here. Top five. Go from fifth up.
Okay.
Because I think I know who your number one's gonna be.
Yeah. Okay, let's rather keep it interesting. So I think fifth I got Chelsea.
Okay.
I think they're gonna actually. But remember, they had no preseason, so I think they're
Yeah.
gonna only just make top five. They're so inconsistent, honestly. Then that's
Okay.
why I got Spurs above them in fourth, because
Okay.
I think Spurs are already showing signs of being a bit more stable from last season. The fact that they won a trophy last season with Ange Postecoglou. Oh, you got Thomas Frank there.
And he got sacked for winning that trophy.
Hey, history of the Tottenham.
Ish.
So I got Spurs in front. Then it's the
Okay.
big three: Man City, Arsenal,
United.
Liverpool.
Oh. I thought
Let
you
me
said
play
big
these
three. My
games.
bad. My bad. Okay. So I can see that. I can see that.
And yours? What's your top five?
As much as I'm hopeful, I think United will have a good season. Come,
Top five. Okay,
we'll speak about
okay.
the United game later on. But based off what I've seen so far, I think we might sixth or fifth. I'll put us fifth. Fourth, fourth. Cha- I'll put. Oh, there's so many good teams here. Fourth, I'll put Arsenal. I don't think Arteta has it in him
Fourth.
to come second again and again and again. I don't think he has it in him.
So you don't think he'll go one step up? You think he'll go
Yeah, I
two steps
think,
back?
especially with your careers. Okay, we'll speak about it when we get to that game. But I don't think he has it in him. Fourth, Arsenal. Third, Chelsea. Second, City. First, Liverpool.
Ooh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Yeah, okay, so the next game was a homecoming for In Nuri, where Wolves hosted Manchester City. That was a
Yeah.
good game, and I think a game where a lot of the new signings took to the stage. What's your take on Tijani Reinders?
Reinders, I thank him very much for getting me points, first of all, for my FPL team.
I should have also jumped on that.
Yeah. No, but he's looking like a very good signing. I don't think a lot of people knew about him. If you're not like a football purist coming from he came from Serie A, right?
Yeah, AC Milan, yeah.
Coming from Serie A, I don't think a lot of people knew him. But again, it just shows Pep, when he wants something, he goes and gets it.
Yeah,
Again, I think a lot of people wrote them off early doors as well. They were like, Haaland, last season wasn't his best because they used to him scoring hat tricks week in and week out.
yeah,
But then again, against Wolves, he showed you can't write him off. He's a proper bagsman.
yeah. Now Erling Haaland is like he's the Lionel Messi of Gyökeres. He's like that's how I see Haaland because they're the same build, they're the same type player, but obviously Haaland is just the goat.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And also now it's interesting that they don't have De Bruyne anymore. A lot of people were like, can Haaland perform without
Mm,
that to getting those assists?
yeah. I've been
So
watching that game. Like what De Bruyne did best was being that last man before the goal. Like he'd be the assistant.
yeah.
Watching that game, Tijani Reinders, right? This guy was like the orchestrator in that midfield. The way he was just controlling everything. I don't know if you saw that first goal, but that first goal where he like scoops it up. I'm telling you.
And now with Cherky, Foden, Mamouche, who do you think is fighting for that position now?
Eh, one of the most stressful jobs is being a Man City player because pep rotation, that's
Yo,
something else, bro.
Pep rotation. I was actually surprised when Cherky signed for them because I never saw him as a starting player. Like when they signed, I wouldn't have thought Pep would start him. So because he's what, 22,
Yeah,
23.
very young,
Yeah, so I would assume that he would want to be in a starting 11 to actually develop himself and prove it. But I mean, I guess money talks.
yeah.
When
Money
Pep comes
talks.
calling, when Pep comes calling.
So, do you think Ryan Cherky will be more of the playmaker instead of like Reinders, for example?
I mean, when he gets off the bench. So, because honestly, I think Reinders will be the man in control of most things, but Cherky will be that flair if they need him.
Yeah,
But everything, Reinders will be the engine of that team.
I
Especially now
agree.
with Rodri injured and De Bruyne gone, I feel like a lot of responsibility is going to be put on Reinders.
Yeah, yeah. But that game, it was a 4-0 win. It looked like Man City was obviously in control
Yeah.
for 85, 90% of that whole game. it almost made people think like, okay, is City back? But like I said, like we both did our predictions also. Like I think they'll probably be in and around the title race, but maybe towards the back end of the season they'll probably fall off because lots of new players, man. They're in the transition period.
Yeah, and I mean now they had just signed Marmoush. Now they just signed Cherky, and again very similar players.
Yeah,
They're both that classic 10 that play striker, whatever. So, and they have very similar playing styles. They're both
yeah,
skillful attackers. So, I don't know. I feel like a bit of domestic behind the doors situations might be happening with them.
maybe. And also,
And
if
Pep
I'm not
just
mistaken,
looks.
yeah. Speaking about Pep, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
like
saying
Pep,
Pep just looks stressed all the time. I don't know. He doesn't look happy. I don't know
yeah,
what's going on
yeah,
with him.
yeah. You're speaking about domestic, yeah. Pep, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
domestic
Pep's
problems.
domestics as well.
The next game, I think we probably won't even spend more than a minute on this because it was the 0-0 at Stamford Bridge. Lots of expectations after the Club World Cup. What are your thoughts on Chelsea?
That's what happens when you don't play against Brazilian farmers. You can't perform. What do you mean? That just shows the difference in the leagues. You,
Yeah,
everyone's okay. They beat PSG. I mean, fair, but again, did did PSG take that tournament seriously? But yeah, everyone was expecting Chelsea to perform. Like I even have them in my top four. But after that snooze fest, I don't know because Crystal Palace play anti-football as it is. Chelsea are
yeah, we
playing
know.
anti-football now, so I
But
don't
even
know.
like Cole Palmer, like I expected more from him, not just because I have him in my FPL, but
And
like
João
Cole
Pedro
Palmer,
as well. That's my striker.
João Pedro, I think was owned by over 58% of managers, so
I
he
think he's the
scammed a
most
lot of
transferred
us.
out now.
Yeah, he has to be. He has to be. XTK probably is transferred in.
Yeah, or Chris Wood.
Or Chris Wood, yeah. No, but like Chelsea, like so much expectation. I watched that game also, and I'm like, it was so boring. And I think there was also some controversy there.
With
What
the free
Eze?
kick.
Yeah, the free kick. What's your opinion on
Unpopular
that?
opinion: VAR is ruining football. I said what I said.
Oof, oof,
VAR is
oof.
ruining football.
It's very popular. You'll be surprised. That
Yeah,
opinion is very popular.
I think VAR should be scrapped because I mean, what was Gay infringing? He
Yeah, it
was
was more it was like some law apparently where you can't be a meter or a yard
into the wall or
into the wall.
something,
Yeah, yeah.
and the game's gone. The
The
game, the
game's
game,
gone.
the game's gone, lad.
The game's honestly gone. Like if that's being ruled out, because it was a good goal, good tactic. But it looked like Mark Gay also he almost like accepted it. Like he did ask like, okay,
Yeah.
what was it for?
What was
The
it
referee
for?
told him, and he was like, okay, chill. Final game that we'll touch on is that 1-0 loss. Like, come on, like you had one job, bro. We
Okay,
needed you all
okay.
to
Let
do
me,
something.
as a scouser, let me ask you.
Yeah,
Let me ask you. Were we robbed or not?
robbed. I mean, I
In
saw that
two
penalty shot.
occasions.
The
Two
penalty.
occasions.
I personally think it was a penalty because the guy goes through. I think the Sesko.
Cunha.
Cunha. He went
Yeah.
through Cunha to get the ball, so I thought that was a penalty. What was the other one again?
Or was it Cisco?
Oh, I'm
Cisco,
not
one
sure.
of them. One of them.
One of
One of
them,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But someone got chopped because
Yeah.
the defender never get the ball. He went through the man to get the ball.
When he
So,
turned his back, I mean,
yes, I did. I'm pretty sure it was Sesko, I think. But yeah, well,
yeah.
either way, like someone got robbed there. What was the other one again?
The the Arsenal goal. Was it a foul on
Oh
Bayinda?
yes, yes. When I first watched it, I'm like, it looks like a foul because the guy is obviously leaning on him. But the keeper should have made more of a meal out of it, man. He should have actually like fell to the floor. It looked like he wasn't really
Definitely.
that troubled, man. Like, what's your opinion? Do you think those were the right calls?
United fans are gonna kill me in the comments, but I feel like Arsenal goal stands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also agree.
We should have got a penalty there. But if we don't sign a keeper, Onana is a bum. Bayinda's less of a bum, but
But
he's
still,
he's not a number one keeper. So I feel if we don't sign a keeper, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So
I made
yeah.
so many good signings, but then literally almost one of the most important positions on the field.
I mean, we were in talks with Donnarumma, then that bold fraud Pep wanted to join the party. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He must relax because he just signed the player of the season from the championship in James Trafford. Just
Trafford,
chill.
and again, I don't understand what's the point of Trafford signing if that wasn't communicated to him that he will be a rotational or cup keeper or something. Back to
Yeah,
United.
let's talk about it.
I'm very impressed. I've said it, I've made a video before. I know it's gonna sound wrong, but I'm not too upset about the results. I I was watching the game, and from what I've seen, there's so much of potential that we have. Mount, Cunha, Mbuemu, and Ahmad look so good. I don't know why we never start with Ahmad, but anyway. Ahmad in that right wing back role, Mbuemu right wing, even Mount in the middle. I was surprised because I've always been a Mount hater. That guy's a bum.
No, rightfully so.
But the way he played, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So
I think it's one of those performances where, okay, you never got the result, but the performance was good. Like, I think, there was a Rashford interview recently where he was talking to Gary Lineker and all of them. He was talking about United not accepting the fact that you're like in the transition period. So a performance like that, as much as you didn't win, you must take away the fact that there's a good performance and build on top of that.
exactly. If we can replicate that performance next week, the week after, then I don't
Yeah.
mind. We just need to get that end product though. So hopefully, if we start Sesko, he gels with the team. We have that striker to feed, and then we
Yeah,
take
but
it from there.
about that also, like I was very surprised not to see him in the starting 11. What are your thoughts when you saw he wasn't in the starting 11?
Yeah, same. I kind of knew he wouldn't because of the whole preseason thing. He wasn't there. Maybe chemistry wise, you can't just start him. But then again, you are signing him for that role. You know, Hoyland's leaving. You know, Xerxes is not your man anymore. So why not? Why not just stick him in and see what happens?
Yeah, because now it was like a very because everyone was hyping it up as the Gyökeres versus Sesko game, because
Yeah,
they
Joker
went to
is
the
a
opposite
bum. I'm
teams.
glad we never signed him.
Oh
Yo.
my word, yeah, no, like we can talk about the Arsenal perspective now also, where like they
Yeah,
obviously thought the striker was the last missing piece of the puzzle, but
definitely.
was this jigsaw piece a piece where they carved it out, or did they actually find it in the box? Because Gyökeres looks like an imposter still.
But that just shows he played for Coventry City. Why would he had like what 2 good seasons in what is it, Liga NOS in Portugal?
Yeah.
How that's my thing about stats as well. It's like, okay, stats will show you're an 8.9 rated player. You scored 2 goals, but you only touched the ball twice. In the Prem, you can't really. Okay, Haaland's an exception, but like you, Ekitike is that build-up player. You need to drop. You need to actually be involved in the game if you want to be in the Prem.
Yeah, I
So
think like Gyökeres is literally like he's almost an end product type player. And now like the service never cupped him the pass also, but there was a lot of moments where like he just had to control the ball, like United
yeah,
Lukaku.
but yo, Lukaku, those are the days. Those are the days. We've been through a lot, but yeah, I think okay, we'll give him benefit of the doubt. We'll give him some time to adjust to the Prem.
Yeah. No, you can't say that about a player who's actually been in the Prem. Like he's played for Brighton. He's not just Coventry. He's
Yeah,
played for Brighton also.
fair.
So it's not like it's completely new to him. So I think maybe it was just a lot of expectation because now you're not just signing for Arsenal. You are signing for Arsenal as like literally, that meme where everyone's touching Superman. That's what
Yeah,
Arsenal fans are currently treating
the
Gyökeres
savior.
as. The savior. So
The
there's lots of
save.
pressure. Like they might like people want to obviously put pressure on like Florian Wirtz for the price tag and stuff, but
Now
Gyökeres,
that you mentioned that, maybe that's also another reason Sesko didn't start. Maybe Amarim didn't want to put that pressure on him.
yeah. No, that is a fair one also. Because
Because when
he's very
Hoyland
young
came
also.
in, yeah, that pressure was on Hoyland. Xerxes was best young player in Serie A. The pressure was on both of them, and they turned out to be flops. Ugarte, I didn't even speak about him. He needs to leave.
Oh, he
That
needs
guy's
to
a,
leave.
that guy. How can you be so bad at football? Unless we sign Baleba, because apparently he's unhappy now at Brighton.
Oh yes, I think that is someone that you're lying concrete talks with. So could
Yeah,
potentially
Brighton don't
be.
want to sell him, but he's unhappy that they put his price tag too high. So Baleba,
Uh,
Menu, Bruno Cam, I'm a
I think
happy man.
Baleba in that midfield, actually are a goalkeeper away from not just competing for top four, but if Ruben Amorim can just get his tactics. By the way, that's the only reason why I think y'all won't even finish in the top five, not because of the players.
The
It's
tactics.
the manager. It's the manager. Yeah.
Really, you think that 3-5-2 or whatever he plays isn't
It's not
for
good
the
at
Prem?
all. Like, you know, people were saying, obviously, he never have a preseason last season, and it's not his
Yeah.
players also. He has to make signings and stuff. But the man stuck to his tactics. It's not like he tried to adapt. He said, okay, I'm coming in with this philosophy. I might not have the tools right now, but I'm still going to use the philosophy. And oh my
Yeah.
word, how many games did you lose? You'll finish 15th. Like,
15th is
if there's
crazy
still a
work.
good philosophy, you wouldn't have finished 15th. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I'm a big believer in trust your manager. We can't be chopping and changing managers left, right, and center now. So let's give him time. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Arsenal. They're trusting Arteta. He's giving them second. So
Yeah.
if you trust your manager, let's see where it goes. If he's giving us 15, 15, 15, then okay, it's
Yeah,
time to
yeah.
leave now.
Yeah, no, fair. But I think you're right. Like, it's like what Rashford said also. Like, pick a manager and just trust him. Like, make it a 4 or 5 year project. Like, just go for it. That was the big six fixtures that we touched on from match week 1.
Yeah.
Now we have match week 2 coming up. Some big
Oh,
games. Some big games here. We'll go in order. What we're gonna do
okay.
now, me and Jamie, we are gonna be giving our predictions for the upcoming match weeks for the big six teams. Or do you want to do the whole Premier League?
Now, let's do Big Six. Let's see.
Okay,
Comment
big
down
six.
below. We'll do Big Six for this episode. But if you want the whole Prem, comment down below. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll cook. We'll cook. If you want 10 predictions exact from each of us. Okay, it can't really be exact from each of us because one of us will
Yeah.
probably get something wrong. Oh my god, I have
Yeah.
10 amazing predictions here. Let us know. The first match week, it's going to be a Friday kickoff here in South Africa at 9 p.m. It's going to be West Ham hosting Chelsea.
Oh. Will it be
Graham
another
Potter.
snooze fest?
The Graham Potter derby.
I think West Ham home, right?
Yeah, London Stadium.
I think they'll have a point to prove. I think they'll win 2-0.
Chelsea.
Chelsea 2-0 win. I think after last week's performance, they'll come out firing.
So it's
Yeah.
funny you say 2-0 because I'm also going for a 2-0 Chelsea. I think
Okay.
West Ham, in all honesty, are going to struggle this season. But Chelsea,
Yeah.
obviously, come on, like, wake up. It's the second game week now. Come, bring yourself to the
Cole
party.
Palmer, I want points for my FPL,
Genuine.
bro. Come
I
on.
need Cole Palmer, a Cole Palmer goal and assist for João Pedro. I want João Pedro to also score. So, come on.
Yeah, please, something.
Cool. Then an early kickoff. Oh, they say never back the early
Never
kickoff.
back the early kickoff.
But it's going to be Manchester City at home to Tottenham Hotspur.
Pep struggles with early kickoffs.
Yeah.
Pep does struggle, and you know I'm
Struggles at
gonna
Spurs
bet.
also. So it's a
Who do
double
I
trouble.
support? Who do I back here?
Oh my word, as a United fan, yeah.
Who do I want the game to get called off. I don't want
It's
the
too
game to be
early.
played.
It's too early. Call it
Yeah,
off. Call it
no.
off.
No, I think City will win. I think it's gonna be 3-1 City.
3-1 City.
3-1. Richarlison will score for Spurs because he wants that Angelotti call up. But 3-1 City.
I think because like we mentioned it already, like it's early kickoff, it's Tottenham. Like I'm predicting a 2-2. I think
Okay.
Spurs will show up. Thomas
I think
Frank,
it will
man,
be
he's
a
gonna
very
cook.
tight game. I feel it will be a very tight game, but like you said, Reinders, Cherky.
Yeah,
I think once Cherky comes into the pitch, it's game over.
Next game is gonna be Arsenal home game against newly promoted Leeds United.
Leeds impressed me, you know.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
left wing, Nonto. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. They impressed me. I think
Yeah,
I know
good
it's a
season,
home
man.
game for them, but
Yeah.
if they couldn't perform against United that well, I think 1-1.
1-1.
1-1, yeah. I don't
Oh
think Arsenal
my.
have it in them.
You think so? I mean, yeah, you did
Yeah.
predict them to be fourth, so this is one of the
Yeah.
first slips.
Yeah, I don't think they have it in them.
Oh, I would personally love that. But I just think it's like it's the late kickoff also on Saturday, up at 6
Yeah.
hour time, probably gonna be 7:30 in the UK. I think it's the first home game also of the season. I think I don't see anything else besides Arsenal win. So I'm gonna have to go
Okay.
for I'll even give them a clean sheet. I'll
Yeah.
give them a 3-0. 3-0 Arsenal. Need
All
to be
right.
convincing.
3 goals just from set pieces,
Yeah, obviously.
just from corners.
Left corner, right corner,
Yeah.
and some freaking Declan Rice will just
They
chuck it in there.
they the Messi of Stoke. They, that's just Stoke football. I don't know.
This was the first fixture from last season. It's Fulham hosting Manchester United. What are we saying?
No. I'm not a superstitious person, right? But I've been hearing word on the streets. The last time Man United won the league, we lost our first game of the season in game week 1. Game week 2 we played Fulham, and GTA was released that year.
No
So
joke.
all those boxes are ticked.
Oh my
That's what
word.
was. No, I think we will, again, based off of last week's performance. Defensively, Fulham, I don't think they pose that much of a threat defensively. Well, attackingly for us. So I think we'll win 2 2-0. I think it's going to be a 2-0 win to United.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Fulham, I think their manager is still Marco Silva.
Yeah. Calvin Bassey's shorts are still falling down.
So they're definitely looking like mid-table mandems, like I don't see them being
Yeah.
that good, but they're not that bad also. Well, United registered their first points. Manchester United, surely, like Cunha and Mbeumo are just so good also in their last game, so I think they're going to get some goals. I'm going to predict a 2-1 Manchester United.
Okay.
Can't give you a clean sheet yet. You'll have to prove that.
Yeah, we need Donnarumma. Amarim, please make me happy.
And then a Monday fixture, Monday the 25th of August,
Yeah.
is going to be Newcastle versus Liverpool. Now, there's so much drama with Isak and Ish.
Oh, the battle for Isak.
Yeah, winner
You
gets
know what I
Isak.
would love? You know what would be peak football to show me the game is back? Half time. You guys bring on Isak. That would be peak football. If football is like WWE at half time, you guys just bring on Isak. Oh my gosh.
Genuine. So I think it's going to be such a hostile environment though. Like, Newcastle fans hate us. They're going to hate us so much. Even though
And they hate
all we
Isak
did
now.
was just put in a bid. Yeah, they hate Isak, but all we did was just put in a bid. Like, we can't hate us. We want your
Yeah.
player. Hate the guy.
And everyone wants Newcastle's players now. All of their signings got snatched up.
Yeah, no, honestly. Literally,
So-
they have no pool. They have 0 pool. What's your score prediction for this one?
I think it's a comfortable Liverpool win.
Comfortable.
I think it's comfortable.
What's
The
your
way
score
that you
gonna
guys have been performing, besides that Palace performance. Okay, but defensively you guys are shaky, so I wouldn't give you a clean sheet.
Yeah.
But attacking wise, I feel like Wirtz wants to prove himself. He hasn't shown his full potential yet. Frimpong down that right wing, I think it's 4-1 Liverpool. As much
4-1.
as I
Oh, my
hate to
word.
say it. Yeah.
I'll love if that happens. I would love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So I think we're actually going to drop points, in my opinion.
Oh, you think it's a draw?
I think it's just, you see, it's like, and we still had the experienced players from before. Like, it's a bit of a psychological one, my like prediction, because if Diaz was there, Trent, Robertson starts, there's like, okay, we know what to expect. We've been here before. Now, Kirk is, as much as he's played in the Prem, he's going to feel that atmosphere with the new team. It's going to be dangerous. From Pong, it's going to be a whole new environment being in St. James's.
That's when you need Van Disney to step up.
Hey, but let's hope the real Van Dijk shows up, man.
They were aura farming defender.
Hey, no, because honestly, I think it's going to be such a difficult game in that sense, where the atmosphere is going to be there. Newcastle's one of the most physical teams in the league also. So
Yeah.
even like you're talking about Florian Wirtz, I think they're going to body this guy, bro, the whole 90 minutes.
Jolinton's fit, right?
Yeah, he
I
played
think
in the last game.
Jolinton's gonna stick on him.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a difficult game. I'll be happy if we can get a win, but
Yeah.
I'll even be happy if we get a draw. This is one of those games on the fixture list where like, if we draw here, it's not bad. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna predict a 1-1 for Liverpool versus Newcastle.
I've read this somewhere. Apparently, at St. James Park, there's a slight incline in the pitch. Allegedly, so it's not a
Is
flat
it?
pitch. Yeah.
Oh my word. Okay,
So
okay.
allegedly, that's what I heard. So that's what makes it so tough to play there.
Let's hope we're gonna play downstream in the
Yeah,
second half.
yeah. But yeah, I still think you guys will pull it off. I feel like Slot is, as much as he's a ball fraud, I feel like he's got some
He's the
tricks up
Lionel
his
Messi
sleeves.
of Eric Ten Hag's.
Yeah, of, I mean, yeah. No, I feel 3-1, 4-1. I feel like you guys will cook.
I'll be very happy with that, honestly.
And then the Isak, you guys aren't gonna want Isak afterwards, and then he's gonna be stuck with the under 21s, and then his career's done.
Cool. So that's our Premier League Big Six predictions for next game week. We'd like to hear your guys' predictions also in the comments. Please, let's get involved. And yeah, let's see whoever can get the most correct will get a big high five from both
Yeah.
Jamie and myself.
I'll give you 2 high fives as well.
Oh my word, double trouble. Cool, so that's been the first episode of Prem de la Creme. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you check out Jamie.
Press that notification, press everything, bell notification, so you know when we are posting the next episode.
Next episode actually will be on Jamie's channel, so make sure you subscribe to him. Link in the description and the first comment in the comment section. Give him some love. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this new series. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.